What's up, everyone? It's Erica with The Change Project, and in case you haven't had a chance to read my novel of a blog, that's okay, you're forgiven. That's why I'm putting out this video message, because I'm super excited to be kicking off this amazing research study with several different schools out here in the Queen Creek area of Arizona. And I am doing this in part because, having served on both our Queen Creek Chambers Education Committee for the last several years and also on the Gilbert Chambers Education Committee, and really just my entire career of being in recruiting and training and development, all you hear universally is these aches and pains and challenges of really looking through the lens of local business leaders, educators, students, parents. And the reality is we need to do a lot to not just talk about the change that we want to see in this world, but to take action and drive the change that we want to see in this world. And I have a really big heart and passion for working with our local youth. And so for the fourth quarter of the school year coming up, I am going to be working with groups of students, and I am going to help solve some of those pains and challenges that our local business leaders keep expressing, from, man, I wish these kids had people skills. Man, I wish they were self-aware. Man, I wish they had confidence. Man, I wish that they knew what they were going to do in life. And I get it, right? I mean, the reality is we facilitate some great things from a learning perspective at school, but we don't necessarily prepare our kids for how to problem solve, how to handle the emotion ups and downs of life, and how to understand how to communicate with different people, how to actually achieve goals, and how to truly get to know every bit of what we naturally are great at, what those strengths and talents are, how to cultivate them, and how to position us to actually wake up every single day. And if you can see this guy, his big fat smiley face, how to wake up every single day and just be excited to be alive, excited to contribute all of the skills and the talents that we actually already have embedded within us, and to go out and go, what can I do with these? How can I contribute in a very meaningful way? And as Gallup shares over and over and over more recently in their studies, that people right now, they are looking for purpose. They're looking for great leaders that can really cultivate their talent, that they can actually visit with on a regular basis, that can help them constantly learn and grow. So guess what Erica's top strength is? It's called input, which means she's fascinated by everything, and she's constantly craving more information. That's why I read a ton, I watch a ton of documentaries, and probably what I think one of my biggest superhero powers is really individualization strength. And that just means I see potential in people, and I do so much to draw out the best in them. And I love so much that I've arrived at this place in my life where I am in complete alignment with every single strength that I have, and I know exactly what it is that I need to do to go out and not just explore the things that limit me, but explore the ways in which I can kind of bridge that gap to maximizing my own potential. So knowing a lot of the pains and challenges specifically that we have out here, and I know it's just not isolated to the Queen Creek area, but even, of course, across the world, we've got all kinds of rising rates of depression, of suicides, of drug addiction, and the root of that, if you really think about it, is that we don't understand our unique value, that we don't really have this great sense of understanding what our inner worthiness is. And so I want to do this study to really capture so much about what these kids are all about, to help plant the soil and the seeds, and then just kind of watch them grow and bring in local business leaders that can share their stories. What led them to where they're at today? What are their guiding success principles? What are the roles that exist in their company? And do I need to go to college for that? Do I just need to get certified for that? Can I start this summer and do an apprenticeship or an internship, or maybe even be a paid employee? Wouldn't that be cool? So I want to help, and I want to make a difference. And I'm looking for local business leaders that are authentic, that are growth oriented, that care about their people and their environment and the cultures that they create. Those are the people that I'm looking to help sponsor this research study. So I've already got a lot of amazing employers that are contributing, and I look forward to not just doing it in the fourth quarter of 2019, but doing it forever and ever, because I really can't wait to explore the ways that this can be scaled, and we can help minimize all those aches and challenges. And as the fourth largest growing, fastest growing state in the nation, we want to be able to capitalize on that business growth, right? We want our post-secondary education institutions to have kids walk in there and know what they're curious about, know what they're interested about, so they can explore those passions in life and become amazing. So the cost for each student to be sponsored is $12.50, and $250 of that is actually going to go to the students directly at the end of the program. And they are going to be able to utilize that for scholarships, for maybe getting certified somewhere, or maybe they want to go in automotive and they want to use some tool money. So I want to help make a difference, and I want to really be able to explore all of how they start in this research study and how they end up, and how that benefits our local employers with getting talent that is groomed, talent that knows what they want, talent that can plug in and go to town, provided you are the right leader and culture and environment that ultimately they can thrive in. So if you are interested in being a part of this, or you know a great leader that could, would, should be a part of this, please have them message me at info@thechangeproject.us, or give me a call directly, 602-214-2787. My heart is massive, and I've got positivity for days, and I cannot wait to do everything in my power to show the beautiful things that we can all do to transform our pursuit of potential. We've got to do it. It's not just me. We've got to do it collectively. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to the potential of you being one of my change ambassadors, so that we can come together and, again, not just talk about the change that we want to see in this world, but legit be the change that we want to see in this world, and maybe have more of those smiles on the daily. So anyway, peace out. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to working with you. Mwah.